As we look and see the sheer scale of need and the plight of the poor in the world in which we live, and as we hear the staggering statistics, we feel moved, and so often overwhelmed and frustrated that we cannot do something. There are so many needs in the world today, and as a local church that is still maturing itself, to try and meet them all is beyond one local body. As we have seen in the past and will continue to see in the future, the effectiveness of the local church will come with partnership. The body of Christ has a greater potential for collaboration than any other organisation in the world. This is an opportunity for us to operate with a personal sense of responsibility as an individual part of the body of Christ, but realise our effectiveness as we collaborate with one goal, to be the hands and feet of Jesus. At Hillsong Church, we are currently partnering with Compassion, establishing ongoing community development programs alongside the local church. There are now over 4,000 children in Uganda and Rwanda that are sponsored by the people of Hillsong Church in some 16 village projects.
All this time, since the day that I was born, I've never known a time like this. I don't want to let you down. All this time, since the day that I was born, I've never known a time like this. I don't want to let you down.
With more than 15 million kids orphaned as a result of the HIV virus, we will continue to sow into the Watoto Babies Home, a refuge established to do its part to care for these innocent children caught up in horrific circumstances.
What really started it all off is we have two little Watoto children that we've been sponsoring for several years, and two of them were abducted by Kony, taken into the bush. One of the girls escaped, one of the boys didn't escape. So I've been feeling for several years we need to do something, and I really felt God saying, you know, this needs to be church-based. You need to go to Gulu and you need to start a church. You need to start a thriving church that shows the whole northern part of Uganda the love of Christ in a practical way. And forget about the safety and security. Go build a Watoto Children's Village up there. Build your very best and let this be a light to the entire community of the North.
This is our greatest opportunity to demonstrate to a hurting world the love of Jesus.
Through sowing a seed into Watoto, Gary and Marilyn Skinner have taken on the task of setting up a rehabilitation program for child soldiers. These children have been caught up in a senseless civil war that has been raging for 20 years. We will continue to financially support these efforts by together doing what each of us individually can manage, consistently and reliably. Vision Rescue is an initiative set up through a local church-based organisation that is working on the streets of Mumbai, helping people trapped in generational poverty and empowering them, especially children, to break out of the injustices that being born into poverty brings.
Last 1 year, we just took a stock and we found out we have been able to give 195,000 meals. We're able to touch that many people cumulatively. And that's about 700 people every day, kids and adults. To the areas where we work with children, the bus goes in and we give them education and we give them information on hygiene. And more than anything, we just love them, embrace them and tell them that they are precious, that they are valuable. And slowly it's beginning to sink in. We also started a work where we began to rescue girls out of prostitution. An approximate 10,000 girls are being trafficked into the city a month. Together, we have started to make a difference. And so far, we have been able to rescue 11 girls. You know, they have been abandoned by their parents, they have been rejected by the community, and the love that we give is the only genuine love, touch of that love that they receive. Hallelujah, hallelujah. I just want to say a big thank you to the whole church for really standing with us to make this happen.